Let's call the Planning and Zoning Commission special meeting, June 22nd, 2023 at 5:30. Let's call it to order. Roll call.
Dunham,
Yes.
Ragsdale, Glancy,
Yes.
Watts,
Yes.
Barnes.
Yes.
All right. We technically barely have a bare minimum. We do have a quorum. All right. Discussion possible action to approve the minutes of April 6, 2023 regular meeting. Has everyone been able to see those? And
I don't know that we have enough of a quorum to do that, because
I wasn't here.
you weren't there, Gina wasn't here.
And were you here? All right. So we're going to have to.
I think you can approve them and make a note that there wasn't a quorum. I think Owen Alpha said that you can approve them and make a note.
Okay, because I was like, I'm the only one here.
Everyone. All right, so I guess we would still have to entertain a motion with the special note there.
Move to approve the minutes.
Second.
I have a motion by Glancy and a second by Barnes. And make sure to have that special note. Call for a vote.
Dunham,
Yes.
Glancy,
Yes.
Alvis Watts,
Yes.
Barnes.
Yes.
Boy, she went full. All right. In accordance with Code 10-16-1 F3, the members of the Planning and Zoning Commission must, in the June of each year, elect from their members a chairperson, vice chairperson, and secretary who will serve in the elected office for the period of 1 year. Boy, let me tell you, it's fun and exciting. All right, let's start with A3A, nomination action on naming of the chairperson.
I'll nominate you, Mike Dunham.
Second.
Boy, saw that train coming, huh?
Think we want it?
Does anyone really want it? All right, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Anybody else? All right, nobody else. Call for a vote.
Glancy,
Yes.
Alvis Watts,
Yes.
Barnes,
Yes.
Dunham.
I guess I'll vote myself yes. All right. Nomination action on naming vice chairperson. I nominate Ms. Glancy.
We getting even, are we?
Come on, someone say.
Second.
All right, Joe, second. If not, you're gonna get it.
Do we have any more nominations?
All right, do we have any, well, I have first and second. Anyone else want to do the vice chair job? It's about like the chair's job, huh? So if there's no other nominations, we'll take a vote.
Alvis Watts,
Yes.
Barnes,
Yes.
Dunham,
Yes.
Glancy.
Yes.
She doesn't want it, but she's gonna do it. All right, nomination action on naming the secretary.
Alvis Watts.
Boy, he hasn't been a full board member at this meeting only, and he's picking up quick. All right, got a motion, do I have a second? I'll second it. All right, we have a motion, we have a second. Anybody else want to do the secretary's job? Since Joe's not throwing his hat in the ring, take a vote.
Barnes,
Yes.
Dunham,
Yes.
Glancy,
Yes.
Alvis Watts.
Yes.
All right. With this going to the secretary, at this point, we usually delegate someone to do our secretarial duties. My question is, are we going to have that on the agenda to sit there and to delegate that authority? I mean, this is how we. Now I'm trying to think, Mary. I mean, I'm by the book kind of person, so.
I'm gonna say to do the duties.
Yes.
Probably we need to get that on the agenda.
Okay, because I know this board, we choose our secretary, or we choose who we delegate it to. I know Ms. Cheryl Lau has been, and so we'll probably have to put that on our agenda for our next meeting. on who we're gonna have do that. Again, just trying to remain, can't call our attorney, can we, and find out? So yes, we will have that on the agenda to delegate that authority to the person of our choosing here, but we'll probably have to wait till the next meeting to do that, which will probably be next month. Alrighty, just for safety's sake, I'm gonna do it right. All right, so real quick, let's get to 4, public hearing.
I'll move that we enter the public hearing.
All right, I got a motion and a second to enter in public hearing. Call for vote.
Dunham,
Yes.
Lancy,
Yes.
Elvis Watts,
Yes.
Barnes.
Yes.
All right, we're entering public hearing. All right, lot orientation for Luke Swift, lots numbered 6 and 7 in block numbered 33A of the Whitaker Edition in Pryor Creek, Oklahoma, Mesa County, Oklahoma, state of Oklahoma, address 7 South Aura. Mr. Swift, would you like to come up and tell us what you're trying to do? I know it's just short and sweet, just tell us.
Yeah, so there's 2 lots that I have a house on. I flipped the house. It's on the south side of the lot, so to split it, I can't split it lot 6 and 7 because it runs kind of right up against the edge of the house and between the house and the cellar. So I'm unable to split it like that. So the plan was to try and split it north track and south track. So just straight down the middle. If we had to redo it, it'd be 2 the same size lots as it is right now. They're just the other way. And I was told the easiest way to do that would be a north and south track. And I apologize for my ignorance on this. I've never come to anything like this. So I hope that I'm saying that correctly. But just talking to, I believe it was Steve Powell, or maybe the abstract guy, he recommended to do it this way. And so this is how I went about it. So
You're trying to separate the lots so you can sell one or build on
yes,
one?
so I'm going to sell the house and the south half of lot 6 and 7, and then keep the north half of lot 6 and 7.
And you're
And-
still meeting setbacks?
I'm sorry.
You're still meeting your setbacks?
The setbacks, if you were gonna build on the northern half of that lot, if by doing this, you're still gonna be able to hit your setbacks, if you choose to build on it.
Yeah, so I mean it's the same size lot. The only issue we had was the sewer line, and so I got with the abstract and paid for an easement for a sewer line because it runs down Graham Court, so it goes along 15 feet of the east side of the south track, lot 7, I believe it is. And so that gives the easement for the city utilities to come in. So with that, I can do everything I need to do is what I was told. So talking to Steve Powell, that was the only issue. So it'll be the same size lot as what the house is on currently and gives me access to all utilities. So I was told there would be no issues.
How big are those lots?
53 feet by, I don't want to lie to you. I can't remember exact sizing of them. The survey's
Do you have-
packet.
Do you have the survey?
All I got was the agenda.
Yeah, that's all I got.
In the yellow folder.
I believe it was part of the, see if I can pull it up real quick. They're not real big lots.
What you have in your hand, you read in that, and just have your hand, you can go yellow.
So it looks like here, so 68.87 feet by 100?
Okay.
Is that right? There's a picture, I think, on that last page.
50. Well, I may need some help here. Yeah, they're 50, 68.7. Okay, I'm just,
So I think
Were
it would
those-
turn out to be 68.87 feet by 100?
basically, it's 2 25-foot lots, or 50-foot lots, yeah.
50-foot lots, yes.
Okay, and then, I see what you're trying to do. I just couldn't understand what if you're trying to turn your door around. Because I live on Aura too, and, North Aura, and I live on the corner, and those lots on the corner street, the side streets are running north and south. So what you're trying to do is split it and go east and west.
Well, the lots will stay exactly the same as they are.
Yeah.
Just when I sell, it'll be the south track and the north track. So the lots, the plan is not to change the lots in any way. It's just to sell them as a north track and south track, just straight down the middle.
Or are you gonna meet the setbacks on that? That's a 5-foot setback from the new property line. And you gotta, the house is there, but you've got to have that house 5 feet from the property line.
Okay.
I believe he should be able to, because I mean, what was it with those patio on the UAD? I think we had it on those smaller lots, but I think he'll be able to hit that 5 foot. I don't think an issue.
We
I bel-
recently had that discussion with another house that's potentially going to be built that's substandard 40-foot lot.
Mm.
So, and I think that discussion came from right down there.
I was thinking there was like 15 feet from the edge of the house to the side. Now, with the street side, I'm not sure, because I don't,
Well,
going from the,
The house is built, we can't do anything
Oh,
about it.
yeah.
I'm just concerned that is there going to be at least 5 feet from the new property line?
yeah.
Well, are you talking about the new house?
Yeah.
Or that's not built yet?
Yeah,
He's
or
got-
the old house.
Well, the old house, even by redoing the lot, it should be grandfathered in, because, I mean, what he's doing, I mean, it's like I talked with Cheryl about this, about what would we need to do, and we're basically gonna, his legal description is gonna be the north half of lot 6 and lot 7, or the south half of lot 6, lot 7. The lots are already pre-established, and I think it'll grandfather in, and I believe Steve Powell did the research on this, and did we not get a letter from Steve
I
Powell?
think it's included in one of those, yeah.
Might be in the- Yeah. I'll read that here in just a second after we get out of public hearing, so. All right, so, real quick, does anybody in the gallery have anything they'd like to say before we exit out public hearing and start talking business side of it?
Well, I just know with the new house, it would have to meet the current setback.
Yeah, the new house would, yes.
Which that'll have to go with permits and what have you.
Yep.
And I don't plan to build within the next year or whatever, so, unless somebody wants to donate a bunch of material to me.
All right, I'll entertain a motion to exit out of public hearing.
Make a motion to,
All right, I got a motion to exit out of public hearing. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right, I have a motion to second. Any further discussion? Call for a vote.
Clancy,
Yes.
Alvis Watts,
Yes.
Barnes,
Yes.
And yes. All right, number 5, discuss possible recommend to council action regarding the lot reorientation for Luke Swift, lots numbered 6 and 7 in block numbered 33A of the Whitaker Edition, Pryor Creek, Meigs County, State of Oklahoma, address 7 South Aura.
Okay, I would like to make a motion. This is in compliance with the master plan and the UDO, and therefore it meets all of our requirements, so I'd like to recommend approval that we send this to the council.
I have a motion.
and a
Second.
second.
Okay, take your pick on who you want for the second. Call for a vote. They did the same time, which one? I don't care.
Alvis Watts,
Yes.
Barnes,
Yes.
Dunham,
Yes.
Clancy.
Yes.
All right, and for the record, we did, I mean, I know you all flipped through it. We also did have a letter saying this was in compliance also, per our city engineer. For the record, I'd like to know.
Well, like I said, I never got a packet,
I
got nothing.
didn't get a packet either, I don't think, but I'd come up and talk and figured out ahead of time that we did have one, but, or we did have a letter from the attorney that it was approved. All right, so we're gonna go to item number 6, my favorite thing of all.
I will do that to you if you don't make a motion.
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
No, I wasn't talking to you.
Second.
All right, so we got a motion and a second. See, I technically can, I just try to let everyone else have some fun. We got a motion and a second, call for a vote.
Lawrence,
Yes.
Dunham,
Yes.
Clancy,
Yes.
Elvis Watts.
Yes.
Again, we're just a recommending authority. You still